In this video, I'm going to show you how to fabricate a large metal die like this one. And as Ashy Larry once said, I'm going to take your fabrication skills from Ashy to classy. Let's get into it. Alright, so here's the finished product, and man, I don't like to toot my own horn, but some of those welds are looking pretty crispy. Only spots that I really had trouble with was trying to tie 3 start/stops together in the corners. And there's a couple spots, let me see if I can find one like right here, where I didn't gauge my speed right when I was welding over a tack, and it's bumped up a little bit, but overall, super impressed and super happy with how these welds came out. And, you know, doing a practice weld with the same joint geometry is always a good way to dial in your parameters, and that's what I did before I started welding. And that was my practice weld, so you could see that it translated very well over to this dice, or this die. But you know me, like I was saying, we don't do anything just for the sake of having a metal die. So we're gonna make this functional by having a small base here that I made, where I can take my metal die and it will sit right in there. And now we have a stand for it. But the reason I put a stand up here for it is so that I can store some of the tools that I use readily in it. So let me grab those real quick and I'm show you what I'm talking about. Alright, but now you can see we took a art piece and made it a little functional. So I've got my center punch, some of the smaller files that I'm always setting down and losing. So kind of the whole idea behind this was to make something that looks cool, but also holds all the stuff that I'm always setting down, forgetting where I'm putting it, such as my scribes, my deburring tool, markers, small files, and my center punch, so that I can always have a home for them and find them a little easier and put them back on here. And I just think it looks pretty cool. So, as always, like and subscribe. Let me know what you think about the project we just did here, and if you have any suggestions for projects I should try in the future, put them down in the comments. So, we'll see you in the next video.